Hello children, Sai Ram. Welcome back to Social Studies class. Children, this is our map activity part 5. In our last session, that is in part 4, we learned how to locate the continents and oceans. Isn't it children? Okay, and I hope that you all have done the activity which was given to you in your map book page number 5. I hope children you all have done it. If you have not done, see that you do it as early as possible. Okay, you have to do or you have to locate the map with the help of pencil. Okay, so in our today's session we shall learn about a continent in detail. Now, which continent children? Can you guess? Okay, before that, let me ask you a few questions. You need to answer me. Children, do you know which is the largest continent? I told you in the previous session. Do you remember? Yes, which is the largest continent children? Yes, absolutely correct. Asia is the largest, that is first largest continent. Fine. Which is the second largest continent? Children, I know that you remember the answer. In the last session, I did not tell you the second largest continent. But few months ago, when I was teaching a lesson, that time I told you that Dash is the second largest continent. Come on, you have to recall and tell me which is the second largest continent. Do you remember children? Is it North America, South America, Europe? Very good. It's Africa. Okay. So, Asia is the first largest continent and Africa is the second largest continent. Okay. So, children, today we will learn more about continent of Africa. Now, children, this is the outline map of the world. Okay, here continents names are not given. Okay, now you have to tell me where does continent of Africa lie? We had studied in our last class. Come on, you tell me children, where does the continent of Africa lies? Does it lie here? No? Is it? No? Yes, this is continent of Africa. Okay? Fine. So, how is the shape children? It's like this. So, let us see over here. So, this is map of Africa. Now, children, here the question arises is it a political map or a physical map of Africa? I think this is physical map of Africa. Am I right, children? No? Teacher is wrong. But physical map contains mountains, rivers and deserts, but here I can see the boundaries. So it can be a political map. Am I right, children? Yes, absolutely correct. This is a political map of Africa. Why is it political map, children? Because political map just explains us about the boundaries of the countries and states and the important cities, etc. Whereas physical map shows the natural features of the land, such as mountains, rivers, plains, deserts, etc. Okay? Now children, look at this map carefully and tell me about which country did we study in detail in chapter number 5. Do you remember children? Can you see it on the map? About which country did we study in detail? Yes, we studied about DRC. That is the Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, in chapter number 5. That is DRC, the land of dense forest. The Democratic Republic of Congo is the third largest country in Africa. It is located deep in the heart of African continent. Okay, children? The equator passes through this country. See children, this is DRC and here is the equator. Okay, the equator passes through the country. And do you know how is the climate children here? Yes, the climate is very hot. That is, the temperature is very high. Now children, on the screen we can see the map of Democratic Republic of Congo. Children, we will just see the places, okay, its neighboring countries, the capital of DRC. We will also see the locations of the important cities, okay, and after that we will locate the places on the map. Okay, so first of all, let us see the capital of DRC. Children, do you remember what is the capital of DRC and where is it located? Yes, the capital of DRC is Kinshasa. And where is it located? It is located over here. Okay, the capital of DRC is Kinshasa and it is located towards the west. Okay, now let us see the neighboring countries of DRC. Okay, this region, that is DRC, is surrounded by 9 different countries. Now let us see one by one. So here we have is Central African Republic. Okay, and then here is Sudan. This is also the neighboring country. Below Sudan, here is Uganda. Then here is Rwanda. Okay, these are the neighboring countries. Then here is Burundi. Here is Tanzania. Then here we have is Zambia. Then another neighboring country towards the south is Angola. And here is Congo. Okay, so these are all neighboring countries of DRC. Children, I'll repeat it again. Central American Republic and Sudan towards the north. Towards the east are Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania. Towards the south are Zambia and Angola, and towards the west is Congo. Okay, so these are the 9 different countries which are surrounded. Now let us see some of the important cities of DRC. The largest city in DRC is Kinshasa. Okay, it is also the capital of DRC. The next city we can see here is Lubumbashi. Okay, children, see the spelling: Lubumbashi. And how will you pronounce it? Lubumbashi. Okay, it is located over here. Next city we can see here is Kananga. Okay, what is the spelling? Kananga. And the next city is below, it's over here, that is Boma. Boma. Clear, children? Now let us locate the neighboring countries and some of the cities. First of all, let us locate the neighboring countries. Okay, so I'll locate here 1 or 2 neighboring countries. So here, which neighboring country do we have, children? Yes, it's Central African Republic. Okay, so I'll just put the arrow and I'll write there Central African Republic. I do not have place. See that you write it in a complete spelling. Okay, Central African Republic. Clear? Then I'll take another neighboring country, that is over here. Which neighboring country do we have, children? Yes, it's Tanzania. You have to by heart, children, all the neighboring countries. Okay, I'll just write here T. I need to first of all put the arrow and then write the name of the country, Tanzania. Then here, which country do I have? Yes, it's Zambia. So I'll draw the arrow and I'll write here Zambia. Here, which country, children? Which neighboring country? Okay, it's Angola. So I have space here, I'll write it Angola. Okay, similarly you can write the other neighboring countries. Now let us see the capital of DRC. Children, here is the capital of DRC. So I'll just draw the arrow and I'll write here Kinshasa, the capital of DRC. See that you write in a complete spelling. You have to write a complete spelling without making any mistake. Next, we'll see the cities. Okay, we'll locate the cities on the map. So below Kinshasa, which city do we have, children? So here we have Boma. I'll draw the arrow and I'll write here Boma. Next, here we have Lubumbashi. Okay, so I'll write Lubumbashi over here. See that you write the correct spelling. I know children, locating the cities and neighboring countries is not very easy, but you need to do practice. If you practice it, then it will be very easy for you to locate. Clear? In your map book, page number 18, we have the map of Africa, that is the Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, so you can just go through the entire map. Okay, you just see where are the places, where are the countries located. And similarly, on page number 19, there is an outline map, and you can do practice on this map. Okay, and even questions are asked over here. On the outline map of the Democratic Republic of Congo, label, locate, label and answer the following. So these all you can locate it on the map with the pencil. See that you do practice, okay, and keep this activity ready. How to submit, when to submit, I'll let you know. Okay. Now children, we also have an activity to draw a diagram. That is, draw a neat diagram on climatic zones of the earth and label it. It is there in your textbook on page number 24. Children, you all are aware of this diagram. Okay, it is also there in your textbook, so you can do practice. It is over here. I have drawn it, and even I have given the colors. So here we have torrid zone, this is temperate zone, and this is frigid zone. This is North Pole over here, and this is South Pole. Clear? And here is the equator. Then towards the in the northern hemisphere, that is above the equator, here is Tropic of Cancer, and near the North Pole we have Arctic Circle. Below the equator, that is in the southern hemisphere, we have Tropic of Capricorn. Below that we have Antarctic Circle, that is towards the South Pole. I hope the diagram is clear. Children, in the textbook, here in this zone, even the Tropic of Cancer is written and North Temperate Zone is written. So don't get confused. You can write outside the circle also. Why I have written outside the circle? Because if I write everything inside, it will be messed up. Okay. So you just write down the name of the zones inside the circle, and outside you write the names of the latitudes. Okay. I hope everything is clear, children. Regarding these all activities, when to submit, how to submit, I will tell you afterwards. By that time, you keep everything ready. Okay. Till then, do take care of yourself. Goodbye.